Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. Welcome to the Min-Max Podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue Bloodlords. As always, we'd like to invite you to come join our Discord. And if you'd like to throw a little financial support our way, you can check out our Patreon. And a shout out to all of those at our Lich level and above. Rock Jedi, Wolf, Blartimus Slump, Thunder Mammoth, The Trevor Project, Das Chris, Fizzgig, AC Goldner, Eric R. Oh, just gonna sneak right past you there. Indie Link, Tawdry Monster, Mercutio, Angel Shadow Art, Sirendin, The Necromancer Forever, Doc Holiday, Corey, Robert T, Scrap Gear, Ted, True Chaos God, Kaga, Jason K, Dicky Lopez, Bobson Dugnut, Rickety Rope Bridge, Alex K, Doma Elaka, Frank L, Just Mike Works, Ross D, Argoon's Long Lost Elbow, Fig Tear, Zach S, Jamie H, Mr. Turtle, Sleeve, Darren, Caleb W, Pickle, Mr. Grimm, Fire Down, M54 Ewas, Jameson S, Eric R, +2 Vorpal Salmon of Whacking, I'm Not a Robot, George F, Leo Hart, Har, Witch Hunter, Jeremy D, Matthew M, Scott E, Progeny of Kukulin, Liz Giggles, Calistria Specialty, Brandon K, Gringus Maximus, Andrew G, Eben Flames, Booming Thunder, Henry, A School of Fish, Ice and Jam, and Chris W. Thank you all so much for your support. And now a recap of session 73. We've just gotten out of a meeting with Geb where we were made Bloodlords. We were also given a place to stay. We go to our new home, which belonged to a now executed Bloodlord. We immediately encounter a big T-Rex skeleton, which is awesome, but also very dangerous. We kick its bony butt. We continue exploring our new residence and encounter a very annoying trap that we eventually cheese our way through. But we haven't cleared out our new home just yet.
Back in the main suite where all the bedrooms are centralized, there's the one southern door with a stairway leading up. It doesn't look like it goes up an entire floor, though. The door up at the top looks like a heavy outer door. There is clearly a skeletal arm holding a massive hammer just over the door.
Arius, check it out with your face.
Consume the bones.
And it looks like it's aimed to be striking anybody entering from the other side of this door.
Is it like a trap or something?
It's a tarp.
I thought it was pretty clearly describing a trap.
I don't know. You tell me.
Maybe I wasn't. So
Sounds like a trap.
it's easily spotted from this side.
It's just weird for a trap to be so easily spotted from the inside that it seemed weird.
Yep.
Is it actually a trap or is it just decoration? I mean, is there like a lever to disable it from the inside if we want? So if we want to go out, we don't get smacked by it?
Go ahead and give me a perception check as you look around for something like that.
Yeah, my rolls have not been good at all tonight. 22.
Same. 21.
Luckily, the lever from this side is obvious enough. Yes, you do see it, and it's at the base of the stairs. Like a light switch.
I flip it and test the door with my face.
The hammer does not come down. You successfully did it right. Yeah, door's locked, but, you know, obviously it's locked from this side, so you have the knob, so you can unlock it.
Yep, I do that.
The door leads to a wide balcony that is open to the air and provides an absolutely commanding view of southern Mekatar. The balcony is bare. You know, there's not like any porch furniture out here yet, but a big wide balcony.
You get some wicker chairs for the to look over the balcony. You put on porches, right? Wicker chairs.
Yeah,
I've got wicker chairs on my porch. 100%.
That's how you handle it. And there it is. You've explored the Mortician Suite. It's yours.
Cool. So level 12 then, huh?
Well, seems like a good time to go to bed. It's like, it's been a rough day, folks.
Argoon pipes up.
I don't see a kitten anywhere.
Oh, I forgot you were still here.
They've been hanging out in the dollhouse. Sorry, the mansion.
Oh, yeah, I find a nice prominent place to display that.
Trying to think of where it would look good. In the reception hall?
Why isn't there a kitchen? The fuck?
Just on that big table in the middle.
Well, I think for most bloodlords, it's probably not a problem. But we still have kicks. Is there a street vendor nearby?
There's a room with a dead horse in it. Turn that into a kitchen.
I only seek knowledge, not food.
They probably just Uber everything.
The place is too small to bring the whole theater the full 5. Anyways, do you want me to start cleaning up?
Cleaning montage.
Yes, I suppose so.
What should I do with the bones?
Which ones?
The ones in the pool, and then the ones all over the reception room.
Well, we're gonna need you to recreate that dinosaur.
Sorry, what?
Put it back together.
Put
As
it back.
a dinosaur. Yes.
That's gonna take me so long.
Well,
It started now then.
good thing you've got time.
Fuck. Okay, alright. Can I hire an extra helping hand? Or 2?
Like an actual person, or are you planning on getting another hand?
I don't know, whatever you
You
want.
have hand friends? Are there
Hand
a lot
friends.
like you? Is it like a support group?
I think I could make you one.
Look, if you'll make me somebody?
Yeah, I have the ritual to create the big hand undeads, and I got a pile of bones.
That's amazing. I would love for some more help.
You just have a bunch of Argoons running around.
I don't exactly know how it works.
The rituals.
But is it the raise dead ritual or is it a different
Yeah,
one?
it's the create undead ritual,
Yeah.
and I have like 3 versions of it. I've got skeleton, I've got zombie, and I've got hand.
So it's just the same. I mean, it's just the base ritual, just a different result for each one.
Yeah, each ritual
It
has.
still
its
takes
own
like
specifics.
24 hours
It takes
or whatever.
24 hours. I will make him one, but not right now.
Okay, I suppose I'll go start working on the T-Rex then.
Yes, I will have a new friend for you in a few days.
That sounds great. Do we have any glue?
I'll look into getting you some glue. There's horses' hooves in there. Just melt those hooves.
Do you think I could just scrape some of that paste off the wall and try that?
Maybe.
Then I'll give it a thought.
Okay. I had to remind you that Argon's still with you.
That's good because I had completely forgotten about him.
It's been with you the whole time. Is that end of day for you guys?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just got blown up by a horse. I'm going to bed.
New home, new protocols. Whose room is whose? Do you care?
Well, I'm going to the room I opened.
Yeah, whatever room you open. That's you chose.
That's one you get.
Okay.
They all look very different.
They all, yeah.
Arias' chosen pool of bones.
Is Ari just gonna lay in the bones?
I went to the bedroom and I was like, nah, fuck this room. I went to the pool of bones.
Well, that means we've got a guest bedroom. Perfect.
There you go.
For the ladies.
I give my room to Argoon.
Hey, there you go. He'll appreciate that. Sorry, I'm pausing because my brain wants to say evening passes with the sleep, but that's not it. Day passes. You rest. You rest successfully. However, you're living in the middle of the city now. What's your door policy?
We should probably
Locked?
set up traps. Yeah, always locked. We should probably set up looking into investing in traps and countermeasures and
We'll
such.
definitely turn that porch trap back on. Does anybody know the alarm spell?
Nope. Wonder what rituals there might be.
Can't say I've even thought about the alarm spell in Pathfinder 2e.
It does exist.
Level 1
It's a first level
spell,
spell.
heightened to 3rd. You can specify criteria for which creatures sound the alarm. It's a 10-minute cast, lasts for 8 hours. So we've got 2 front doors.
2 front doors and 1 balcony door.
Balcony door. The balcony door already has a lock on it, though. We want
The front doors
Invest
have a
in,
lock as well. Oh, you mean a trap?
to trap, yeah. Invest in like 2 wands of alarm or something like that, and just cast alarm on it before we go to bed.
Looking to see if there's anything better that I can prepare. I can prepare the alarm spell, but it's going to take harm spots. I need all my harms.
There's a better spell?
I'm looking. I feel like there's got to be something higher level that's better. But I could be wrong, because I'm not finding shit. At least not on the divine list. There's nothing here.
So the next day, it sounds like Lucan's probably going to be looking through ritual stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can find.
Argoon's busy at work trying to put together the skeleton. Over your resting period, he made some headway. He's managed to get the skull.
This thing's not gonna look like a dinosaur.
and some vertebra attached to it. The horse viscera that he's using to paste it all together is not a good binding agent at all. So it's messy, obviously. But he's moving ahead best he can.
Oh, I can just cast Unseen Custodians, which is the 3rd level ritual I know.
There you go.
They are sight bound and they last forever.
You basically just like have unseen servants that are bound to the place?
Yes.
Nice.
All right, how much does that cost me to cast? Level 3 ritual, that'd be 180 gold.
Gosh, that's not too bad. Especially when you get up to like higher levels. But that's kind of the point.
You're tired about that's more gold than I got. 158 gold in my name.
Yeah, I want to take some time to do this. That'll be to help Argoon. That's not going to be to protect our place.
What's Argoon doing? Or not Argoon, sorry, Arius. What's Arius doing?
Swimming in bones.
Sweet. You could probably do that for hours, right?
Days.
Got it. Noted. What about Shara? What's Shara up to?
She's gonna go find some religious Urgathoa stuff that she can hang up on the walls and on the front door.
Go find some ceramic plates with the Urgathoa and, death head moth on it.
Yes. Looks kind of like a fly, but it's a moth.
Yeah. While everyone's doing their thing, Kix in your room. You're alone and you've woken up and everybody's doing their own thing today. It's kind of a rest day, getting used to the new house. You find yourself picking up the obsidian key from Great Urge Bank. You hear in your head the entity speaks to you. Everything's ready. All you need to do is perform the ritual.
I can't wait. Literally. Let's do it.
Today?
Yes.
Oh. Well, we have everything. You still have the shadow essence, I know.
Yeah, I'm supposed to drink it, right?
Yes. It's part of the ritual.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought we were going to put it on the thing.
It's all part of the ritual. You have to die during the ritual, Kix. Are you sure you want to do this?
So I literally think I'm about to just die and give my soul to hell right now, and I'm totally cool with that. I don't know.
He's trying to convince you that the ritual is going to complete and go into the soul gem as you want. Like, it's prepared. All you need to do is perform the ritual to finish it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's...
And I think what you said out loud right now is it has to be what Kix is thinking, because that's exactly what I wanted to intend. It was for it to be vague and to not make promises. Yes.
So Kix thinks that I'm about to just trap my soul inside of a jar for the rest of my life? And I'm no longer going to have control of my body?
No, you're completing the Lich. You're putting the soul. You're completing the Lich ritual.
And I'll still be me, I think.
That's what you want. That's what Kix understands. Yes.
Okay, but he'll still also probably be there.
You're not sure.
All right. Okay.
Would you ask the question? You've never asked him the question.
If he's leaving?
Yeah. What happens afterwards?
Yeah. Right. So we're done. We're good. You leaving? You moving on to somebody else?
Well, it depends. Really, this all started when I was just fulfilling the terms of a previous contract. One of your ancestors, actually.
Perfect. Then it'll be done.
Well, we have a new contract.
Did we?
We do. Have you forgotten already?
Kind of.
Well, that's unfortunate. Your soul belongs to the Hells, one way or the other. As far as I see it, if your ritual fails, hell gets your soul now. All its ambition and everything along with it. If your ritual is successful, then your soul just marinates until you're destroyed.
You keep saying my soul's marinating.
It's the adjective I like for this. I don't know why.
Alright.
It is.
Yeah, I know.
Either way, hell gets its soul.
We'll see. Alright. Can I do this by myself?
You can do it by
You said
yourself.
it's a ritual.
It is a
okay.
ritual, but you can complete it by yourself. You can also receive help, though, if you want.
Arius will help if you ask him.
Yeah, I'll get Lucan involved and I'll say it loud enough to everyone else.
Let's say Arius already knows it's happening, right?
Yeah.
It's not when.
Wait, so, excuse me, you've created a soul cage, and you're becoming a lich. Am I understanding you?
That's our plan, yeah. I'm sick of getting called a quick.
Oh, Kix, I'm so happy
So I'm gonna
for
fix
you. What a wonderful day. Oh, this is excellent.
Another undead for the Pallid Princess.
Yes, Ergotho would be very happy. Kix, it's going to be like your second birthday. I know we haven't celebrated your actual birthday. I don't care about this one. This is now your death day, and it's excellent.
Is Death Day or Undeath Day?
I didn't know you guys would be so excited for me.
Yes, everything we can do to help
We've
Kix.
literally been making fun of you for being a quick since day
entire
one.
time.
Kix realizes that in his subconscious, that's all he wanted. Just stop being made fun of.
So, are we going to kill you? Oh, do I get to kill you? Please,
No,
Kix.
I got dibs.
I mean, I
I
don't
already
really-
got dibs.
I'm gonna drink this shit, Gluck.
Arius probably does have dibs.
Oh, it's too late. Oh, well, now your blood's tainted. I don't want that. Here I was, spending all this time just wondering what you'd taste like, Kix, and now I'll never know. What a shame.
Do you think his flesh is still good?
No,
I want the body.
no. Lich needs to reuse the body, you Sarah.
Wait, so I can't take his bones?
No!
God damn it.
That's not how being a Lich works.
Soul gem, bones, Aria's skin. You guys are like the perfect combination of taking care of an entire body. Blood, bones, and flesh.
I mean, if we fill his bloodboards, we'll just be a fucking cleanup crew.
And Kix took the mind.
They call Lucan the Drainer.
Yeah.
All right, I put the key out on. Let's go. Actually, we're gonna go into
Yeah, what is your soul cage?
the dino room.
All right. Also, I did find a good spell. There is a nice ritual that will work for what we want. It'll just be a matter of finding it and doing it.
And also, most liches look skeletal, don't they? Don't they? I mean, what is lich Kix gonna look like?
Well, so liches are interesting.
Obviously, the skeletal could just be because they've lived forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume you'd look pretty normal until you start to pass normal age. Every level, I get a little bit grosser. How about that?
Yeah, I like that. Like, yeah, the flesh rots and dries out a little bit more, but part of the ritual process is preserving the body, too. So you gotta, like, salt them up and everything.
Yes, that's better than oiling.
I show Luke in the key and I put it down. It's gonna be this,
All right.
because I'm not that original.
a key.
Yeah, it's the key from when I worked at the bank.
At the bank.
It's all I've ever known.
Well, I guess I never saw you work at the bank.
It's all I ever known before I was with you crazy guys.
The key to your soul. I like it. Rather poetic.
That's what I was going for.
Let's talk about
Like
the ritual.
sentimental.
I think a Lich's soul cage should be sentimental, should it not? I mean, that makes sense to me.
Primary caster is going to be Kix, and it's going to be an occult check. Things that you can assist with are religion, any sort of lore pertaining to undead.
Arias, I need your ass in here. You're the whole reason this is gonna work.
I'm in there.
Anybody else think any secondary caster bits that would work for Kix's turn?
I've got Lore Zombie.
Lord Zombie, yeah, that would definitely work to an extent.
I think if we're playing it out like we're playing it out, I think Arius would have to do the religion check.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is it just one
Okay.
person per, or would we multiple be able to do the same secondary?
Yeah, I think in this case, multiple religion checks can occur.
What's the DC?
DC is going to be standard DC for this. Sorry, very hard DC for this level.
5.
Oh, fuck.
Very hard? Shit.
So
For level 11 or level 12?
for 11,
Okay.
because you're not level 12 yet. So it'll be for the secondary. It'll be a standard DC for secondary, and then hard for the primary check.
28 for secondary.
28 for secondary,
Got a 29 religion.
Oh, he's hopping in.
and then a 30 for kicks.
Yeah, with my rolls, I'm not sure you even want me to roll.
You can just hang. You can just watch.
I get a 32 on my Lord Zombie check.
Okay, so that's a success.
I feel like Shara would want to be part of it, but
You start to help me, and then I was like, "Remember what you did in the horse room?"
Shara,
You just watch.
Remember the horse room?
All right, so it looks like Arya succeeds with a 29. Lucan succeeds with a 32.
I
Kicks.
also. Well, I don't know. I got 32.
You do succeed with a 32 on your occultism check. So the ritual takes all day.
how do the rituals work? Do they give They give bonuses to his roll, right? Is it-
Yeah, but with a success, it's not. I think it's a. What is it with a success anyway? It's not that I'm
like
thinking about.
+1 or something like that.
Well, the 32 succeeds the very hard DC even by itself.
and it's
yeah.
now we're close to a critical success, so.
No.
No, it is a success on the nose.
Yeah,
For a
exactly.
very hard DC.
Yeah, success is actually no bonus or penalty. It's only on a critical success that you give a bonus to the check. Failure, you do give it a -4.
Oof.
So that seems crazy. Like, if a success does nothing,
Yeah.
but a failure is a -4.
If you get a critical failure, then you just reduce the degree of success for the primary caster, which is also really fucking
Now that
rough.
we're done, I'm rolling my religion check just to see. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a 4 there for a second. Would have made it. But he didn't need it. That's good.
As you're going through the ritual, Kix, you didn't really know the details of it until literally right now. In fact, you just understand what you need to do. You take this shadow essence that you've gathered, some of the other essences of the heavy divine auras that have actually been sapped throughout your adventure. You find a way to combine them, and you draw this big circle on the ground, and with some intricate runic patterns, you finally set the circle. And you know that you have to stand in the middle of it, and somebody has to kill you during the process. And then guide your soul into the soul cage.
All right, so you finally get your wish.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have dibs on
I think
this.
this actually works out really well now that we're picking cereal.
Arius walks up to Kix and
Through the heart now, through the heart. Don't mess up his face.
stabs his. I don't remember what the fuck it's called.
Great sword.
Hold on a second. +2 greater strike and ghost touch flaming gold iron great sword. That is also his whatchamacallit.
Focus.
Divine
Divine
focus.
Divine focus.
armament.
Yeah.
My blazoned armament.
Emblazoned, that's what it is.
Sorry.
Cedric will wrap their vines around Kix's arms and legs and kind of hold him up as Arius kills him, so the body doesn't just collapse to the floor, it just hangs there.
It's hanging there.
dies.
So the circle of the shadow energy is like bleeding this light that is black and violet in color, and it's changing the tone of the room as everybody's shadows are dancing on the walls. And when Arius runs, kicks through the heart, you see through his open mouth escapes his soul. You can see it. It's this small, ephemeral, almost smoke that comes
It's not
out.
small. It's fucking big, dude.
Oh God, Lucan has the most dramatic music playing right now.
King. And the key rises up in the middle of the circle. Arius did the religion check for the secondary, so Arius is going to have to guide the soul over.
He's very tempted to let the soul go to Zeriel.
Just floats away. Oh, we fucked up.
Food for Zeriel, my kind of friend. Yeah, he does the thing and puts it in the soul jar.
As he's guiding it over, the room flashes red and smoke begins to erupt from the corners of the room, and Kix's eyes light up red, and he snaps up and he says, I don't think this is going to work, actually. I've received a missive. We want to collect on this one now. Kix's body spasms and his back arches, and it splits as like pieces of his skin are flaying off of his skeleton and standing up, and then bones erupt from the floor and go into Kix's skin and form around, and it all molds and fits together into a contract devil. At the same time, the smokes that is erupting in the corners of the room, other devils emerge. 2 of them.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment.
So we are going to roll for initiative.
I'm not. I'm dying.
Kix, you are going to roll for initiative, but you are going to be our turn tracker.
Damn, I rolled a 1.
I rolled a nat 20, which I guess makes sense. I was the only one just like waiting.
Prepared? Yeah.
Like prepared.
Spencer, what's your familiar going to be after all is said and done?
I assume a cat, because that's what everybody seems to like.
Make it some fun. I mean, cats are fun, but...
Well, it can be an undead cat. Sphinx.
I always like the hand, but we'll see.
The crawling hand.
Argoon.
I think, yeah.
Argoon's gonna be your familiar. What?
Argoon's your fucking familiar.
Holy shit, we could totally do that.
But then you gotta deal with that voice all well.
I think you're the ones dealing with the voice. I fucking love doing it.
But no, it's I think I have enough points to get specific. Yeah, crawling hand.
So you say it was a contract devil and then 2 demons?
Sorry, 2 other devils.
2 other
I was
devils.
gonna say that would be demons.
I keep saying demons. But in my mind, I'm thinking devils.
Yeah, that's not right. It's definitely devils.
I attempt to battle cry at the contract devil.
Okay.
I got a 39 to intimidate that contract devil.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that right.
Contract devil. Argoon's gonna be so pissed at us for breaking the fucking dinosaur again in this combat.
This gets shattered all over everywhere.
Argoon's about to be a big power holder. He'll be fine.
That would be absolutely hilarious if it is Argoon that becomes your familiar, though.
I did want talking. I'm crawling hand, so.
Tyler, we slept and it's been days, right?
It's been a day, but you've slept, yes.
We specifically said we slept.
And I moved myself closer to Kick since I literally just ran him through with my sword. I was not across the room.
You were not.
Cher was sitting at the table watching it because she was super excited for Kix to become an undead.
The contract devil, as it now stands fully formed, you see now the entity that has been inhabiting Kix take physical form, and they have horns protruding from them, and they turn to look at you, and they say, "This one's ours to collect, and the boss wants to collect now." They use their first action to step away.
Did my work or battle cry intimidate
Oh,
them?
thank you for
Arius and I are
reminding me.
both using our battle cries. I'll use
Gotcha.
mine on the scrubby.
So they're called monogolas. Monogala. They're execution devils.
Mine's gonna do it on that one to the southeast.
So against the Monogala, I'm gonna have to pause on that every time. The 36 is a success.
Okay, so he will be it. It will be frightened one. Cheryl will say something to him like, "I will not allow you to stop this undead from happening."
What about 39 on whatever was inside Kix?
That is a success against the entity. So then, for their first action, they're going to step back because they were standing right next to Lucan and Arius and Sundrinker, and will use 2 actions to cast a spell.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Sorry. I was going to say attack of opportunity, but I haven't gone.
That's true.
This is definitely more surprise than we normally have in a fight.
They cast Fireball.
Just on Shara.
I mean, it's gonna hit the entire room, but you know.
Everybody's going to get hit.
Now that contract devil just really didn't like Shara. It's fine.
Sheriff's fault the entire time. Kaboom.
Our new house. No.
There you go. Everybody can make a reflex save.
Arius gets a 34.
30.
27.
So the 34, the 30 are successes, the 27s are failures. Damage on this total, 36. And that is the entity's turn. That takes us over to Shara. It's your turn.
Alright. Raise shield. Let's attempt to go into Dread Marshal stance. God damn it. I fail. Roll a fucking 4. And then I'll move up to this Monogala that I just frightened. That's my turn.
Arius, at the top of your round, you see Kix's soul halt its progress, and you think unless you stoke it somehow by spending an action, that the whole ritual might fail and that soul will be sucked down to hell. So you have to spend an action maintaining its progress to the cage. Or somebody does.
Do I have to stay next to it to do that, or can I do that from the range?
You can do that from range.
Okay, I'll do that to start.
Yeah, you'll just have to spend an action to do it. And give me a religion check when you do.
Religion check 30.
That's a success.
Okay.
It continues on its way to the cage.
Second and third actions, I'm gonna blink charge. Actually, no. I'm gonna be a caster. No, I should get in the caster's face. Yeah, I blink charge it behind the contract devil and right next to Shara and the other.
That's such a hard name. Monogala. Yeah.
Yeah.
Monogala.
That word.
Da, 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 da. Monogala. Da, 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 da.
Well, I'll never forget it now.
No, I want to hit. I'm at a hero point, fuck it. And it's still fucking shit. I miss.
Alright. Miss on the
Still
chart.
takes 1d8,
So you
right?
take 1d8 force damage. Take 7 force damage.
Ooh. Alright. It takes all of it. Kix, you somehow, as you open your eyes and you watch your soul slowly make its way to the key, you look around and you feel just drunk and dazed. You're stupefied.
I mean, I'm not in my body, right?
Your consciousness is in your body.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you're
realistically, this is all what a lich is anyways. Your soul's outside of your body.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Your consciousness is in this
Vessel.
vessel. The husk,
I'm becoming the
husk
living vessel.
You open your eyes and things are.
Unliving vessel.
Yeah.
They feel weird. You're stupefied too. You can't move, but you can cast any spell that has the mental trait. As you push through the mental agony, you can spend actions to cast spells.
Well, that means you can't unleash your psyche, right? If you're stupefied.
Correct.
But you know what I can do? I feel like just Mind Blast is going to be the most effective.
Mind Blast?
Throw out a Synaptic Pulse. Oh, like, sorry. I'm just, Brain Power.
Synaptic Pulse.
It's like, it just seems like the one that my mind just starts just fucking freaking out on these guys. And I cast Synaptic Pulse.
That totally fucking fits. Alright. It looks like you succeed the save for the stupefied check, so against will saves for you.
Yeah, I should hit all 3 of them too.
Jesus.
Christ.
Oh,
They
dude,
all
they did
rolled
well.
really fucking well. They all get critical successes.
Wait, do they have
Yes.
frickin' resolve also?
They do. The Monogalas have resolve.
I reach out to Arius and tell him that, well, I don't know why I rolled. It's not a fucking... Oh, wait, no, I failed to stupefy. Never mind. I attempt to talk to Arius, and I fail. That's all I got.
You're in rough shape, bud.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is make them make will saves, but they have frickin' resolve against will saves.
I'm actually double checking. I don't see a resolve on it now. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it has the incapacitation trait.
It's incapacitation.
Oh,
It's
okay.
incapacitation, not
And
resolve.
it knows it.
And it knows that.
they're
Wow. I totally fucking
Level
looked at
12
this.
or higher, all of them? Oh shit. I guess level 11 or higher.
Maybe, yeah, 11 or higher. I was going to say,
Yeah,
wait, they're
because
not
that's to be double the
12
spell
or-
level. Higher than double the spell level, so...
Well, we'll try slow next turn then.
As Kix's turn finishes up, the Monogalas go next. The entity looks at them and yells, "Get the skeleton! He's the one who's keeping the soul from being claimed." And they will use actions to fuck Arius up. Now, anybody can use a religion check to move Kix's soul along to the soul cage.
Can I?
You cannot.
Okay.
You're the only one who can't.
Maybe one of the devils wants to help out.
They realize that they haven't liked their boss for some time. And now
"This is
just
it,
seems
boys."
to provide the perfect opportunity. So the first Monogala is the one that's frightened, the one that Shara hit earlier with the frightened condition. They've got an Arius and Shara right next to them, and they're going to take advantage. With their first action, they are going to swing the flaming great axe that they have at Arius. Ah! 32 to hit,
Yeah, it's a hit.
dealing you 28 damage. However, some of that is evil damage and some of it is fire damage.
Yeah, I only took 20.
Then it uses its second action to strike at you with the great axe again, getting a 25 to hit this time.
That's a miss.
That's too bad. They use their... I'm just going to give it a shot. Third action to attempt to trip you. 22 against reflex.
That's a failure.
Then that takes us over to the second Monogala. And they use their first action to stride past and in between everybody, Sundrinker and Lucan and Kix, and get up to flank Arius. Now it actually takes them 2 actions to get all the way over there. And they use their third action to strike. 27 to hit.
You missed by 1.
Rough.
You rolled a 3.
Yeah.
You are flanked.
Well, that takes us to the bottom of round 1. Lucan, it's your turn.
Yeah. Action 1, we'll do a little tandem movement. Sundrick is going to move over to get into,
That's not flanking. You'd have to be one to the left. Yep.
that would be flanking
With the boss guy, yeah.
the boss guy. Lucan is going to use their single action to move back a little bit, still staying next to Kix. Then with 2 actions, Lucan retrieves something from a storage location somewhere that he's holding. Retrieve something from a small bag,
Okay.
an item. And if I have to retrieve it from Sundrinker, who carries the bag of holding, I very specifically been carrying it myself.
I don't know what it is, so I can't say.
I know. It's been a secret from everyone.
I don't like it when you keep secrets from me, David. Top of round 2.
I told you what I was doing.
I'm sure you did at some point. I've just forgotten. What's the real answer, please? Top of round 2. The entity runs around the table, dives over it.
Pack of opportunity.
Yes.
Fuck away from me.
Arius would get one. Sundrinker would get one as well.
30 to hit.
30 hits.
30 damage.
30 damage.
Sundrinker would get a 31 while flanking.
That hits.
Like 16. Assumed you wouldn't take the fire, but you got DR 10.
Yeah, of the 31, they take 16 of it.
Well, yeah, it's probably immune to fire. Then, yeah, DR10, I'd assume.
18 slashing and 1d6 bleed if it can bleed.
So they only take 8 of that 18 damage, but they can bleed. Devil blood.
DR affecting some bleed effects makes no sense to me. Like, weren't we fighting that, like, the Medusa? She was, like, avoiding bleed damage for DR.
Yeah, I don't
Probably.
know.
Because it's specifically listed as physical damage.
It
Yeah,
just seems so... It's like, you're still fucking bleeding. Like,
it just doesn't hurt, I guess.
it's fine. It's just blood loss.
It's just fine. Yeah, it's just blood loss. No big deal. Sorry, what was I? Oh, yes. So they move in here. They use an action to attempt to push Kix's soul away from the cage. And you can see them giving a downward hand motion. It's almost as if they're trying to shove it down into the depths of hell.
Is that a mental spell?
It's not a spell. They're doing the same thing that Arius is doing, a check.
Yeah, I just wanted to counter it.
Yeah. Oh, I see you. They, however, fail on the check with a 24.
So can multiple people do that check in a round? Like, all of us can do that check? To try to
Correct.
force it along
Oh,
faster?
I see. I
You
see.
can, yes.
It's like the whatever the orbs
war.
from the fucking final fight in EC.
That we destroyed safe zone. That
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
orb was our bitch.
You did wreck that fucking encounter. After they fail to do that, they lash out at... they're not going to lash out at Kix. They're lashing out at Sundrinker with one of those big nasty horns that they have protruding out their back. Sundrinker does a 37 hit.
That will hit.
Sundrinker take
Crit.
28 points of damage,
Yeah, crit on Lucan, but not on Sundrinker.
and it would include a persistent bleed, but we've discussed
I
bleeding.
Do not bleed.
Yep, there it is. Okay. That takes us over to Shara. It's your turn.
Rifle bleeds for 5 and takes no damage.
Yeah, why do we even have this on here? I'm just taking it off. What a waste of my time.
Don't waste the ram.
It could, yeah, I could,
Don't race the teraflops.
I don't have enough flops to deal with that additional process, all right? Just need all the flops I can get.
I need all my flops. Alright, well, we're going to try to go into Dread Martial stance again. So that should be a 31, so that should make it.
A 31 is a success.
Okay, so that puts me in a Dread Martial aura. Also, am I targeting myself? That seems weird.
Why are you hitting yourself?
I don't know. Okay. I will raise my shield, and then I'm gonna attempt to demoralize the other Monogala that is flanking Arius.
Okay. We can get everybody in that fear train.
So we'll get a 35 to frighten the Monogala. Number
That
2.
is a success.
I'll send you back to your hell you came from. And that's my turn.
That takes us over to Arius. So far, no movement on Kix's soul to the cage this round.
Blink charge. Boop.
Zoop.
Do they have attacks of opportunity? Did I just provoke a bunch of hits?
Well, let's see. Let me verify with this.
Let's just say no.
Is this a move action, technically?
Manipulate and concentrate.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's a teleportation.
No, they have the no escape reaction, and the trigger is a foe within reach moves away from the character.
Teleportation does not usually trigger reactions based on movement.
Nice.
There it is. They cannot chase after you after that because of the blink charge. So yeah, you're good to go.
Straight up in the teleportation trait. That's awesome.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That's a nat 20.
Fuck yeah, that's critical hit.
Jesus, and that blink charge is crit too.
This blink charge has a crit. So double damage plus after the strike, I can teleport the target into an empty space up to 5 feet away from its current position. New space must be on the ground if it started on the ground, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, so you basically just get to displace them and move them wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Only 5 feet.
Under the table.
On the table?
Under the table.
I don't know. I want to move them away from kicks, but I can't really move them away from kicks. The table's kind of in the way.
Just put them on the
You
table.
just put them on top of the table.
Yeah, you can put it on top of the table.
Yeah.
All right, you're on the table. They're on the table.
Yeah, on the table. Okay,
Under
so
the table would force it prone, which I don't think Talos would allow.
nah, this works for me though. Just kind of shunt them off to the side so they're not next to kicks anymore. All right, let's see all that fucking damage. It does not take any of your fire damage.
So I do 50 damage. A bunch of it was fire,
Bunch of it
12
was
of it was
fire,
fire, and it applies 1d10 persistent fire damage, which I'm assuming it's going to be immune to as well.
Yep, it will be immune to that as well.
And then 24 force damage.
Okay. 24. All right, that's a big fucking hit on the entity.
And then I get my crit, temp HP, 11 temp HP. Third action, I'll do that religion check.
Okay, go ahead and give the...
6. I'm rolling awesome on my religions, 33.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. The soul did not get stalled by the devil at all when they tried to push it earlier, and Arius just continues it even further. It inches closer, and as it gets closer to the soul cage, they both seem to vibrate with energy in the air. Kicks.
Like, kicks his soul. Have you ever heard of Zerial?
I'm about. Oh, what did I just do?
If you do not give Ted a hero point right this fucking minute.
That's a good point, Ted. They take a hero point for that. I haven't done any all night. That's a good one.
Like that.
It kicks his soul.
I'm just killing it on religion checks, man. Like, I don't know what else to be doing. Like,
It really is working. Okay, Kicks, it's your turn. You still can't move.
Slow doesn't have the mental trait?
Oh, it doesn't.
Well, then I'm going to target the guy that's been in my mind for too long with the level 6 Phantasmal Killer.
Fucking Phantasmal Killer. Need a will save on this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's going to be a 2.
The 36 and succeeds.
He's frightened 1 and takes 46 mental.
What kind of negative is frightened?
I believe
What's it
it's
considered?
status.
It's a status. Yeah, it's status.
A whopping 6 damage.
6. No, they don't cut it in half. It's just 4d6.
Oh, right, it's
damage.
already, it's already dead.
It's already assumed 4. Though admittedly 13 out of 4d6 is not great.
No, but I'm just going to try to talk to Arius again
Hey, Arias.
and tell him you're doing great. You hit him some more. I want this body.
You're doing great, bud.
I'll do whatever Azuriel asks. Help me out. And grant you a strike.
it's just strike or move. I can't do another religion check to try to finish this, right?
Right.
Yeah, it is just strike or move.
Strike, move, trip, or shove.
All right, I'll take a swing. It's not a good one.
No.
26.
Misses by 1.
Unfortunate.
That takes us over to the Monogalas, and the contract devil, who's just getting wrecked over here, turns to yell at them and, "You idiots! Distract them!" One of them moves in on Arius. The other one swings at Shara before moving forward, but we'll get to this Arius hit first. Is 30 hit?
I'm on the dot.
On the nose.
Do you have negatives to your AC right now?
No, I only have 30 AC.
Okay, 33 damage. Some of it's evil, though. And then it swings a second time. Then misses with a nat 1.
Took 16 damage.
The other Monogala uses their first action to strike at Shara, but just to try to trip them. They move to, push you down. He gets a 35.
Yeah.
Okay, then after they knock Shara prone, they fly around to get into flanking with Arius, and then strike Arius. 26 to hit.
That's a miss.
There we go. Lucan, it's your turn.
Lucan's holding a piece of paper in his hand. It looks familiar to the party. It's the contract that we pulled from the bottom of the Great Urge Bank.
Yeah.
And I look at it, and I look at the entity. Because I've been studying devils, banishment, and I think destroying a contract would definitely be anathema to this devil. But now I see that we've got him on the ropes. And why banish him when we can just kill him? I mean, in my study with devils, I guess I never made a check on it. Like, when we kill them, they're dead, right? They don't just go back to hell.
Their energies do, yeah.
Their energies do just go back to hell.
The energies do go back and feed into hell. Whether they manifest as the same devil after the fact is not, you know. But that energy is owned by Asmodeus and hell, essentially.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Lucan will start with a tandem movement. Lucan's simply going to take a 5-foot step back to get out of melee range with this Monogala that pulled up. Sundrinker will take a 5-foot step to get into, well, I don't know, maybe I can't. Probably don't fit there, huh? I probably can't really move anywhere. Sundrinker doesn't move.
Okay.
And then Lucan looks at the entity, grabs the contract in 2 hands. I've been ready for this. Back to hell with you. I rip the piece of paper in half, and I cast Banishment.
Okay.
Will save. He should take a -2 circumstance penalty if you deem that me ripping up that contract is anathema to him.
The component... Oh, this is interesting. You could spend an extra action while casting this spell and add a material component to give the creature a -2 circumstance penalty to its save.
Oh, I missed that. It's an extra action. I don't move. I have to spend all 3 actions doing it. My bad. It's an extra action.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Wow. That's really fucking cool. Okay, so it gets a circumstance penalty to this.
It's also incapacitation, though, which we already know they're going to be high enough level for it.
You know the Monogalas are of the high level.
Oh, I guess I assumed the entity was as high or higher than them.
Correct.
Yeah.
He's not.
It's not putting a lot of
Really?
energy into kicks, you know? That being said,
I'm stronger than him.
here comes the will save. Or sorry, yep, will save.
Damn.
They get a success.
He resists being banished. Oh. Never mind. Sundrinker, kill him, please. And with their single action from Act Together, Sundrinker will attack. That didn't work.
That didn't work either.
Sundrinker
Oh, that
will
doesn't-
get a 30 to hit.
All right, yeah, the 30 hits.
And will deal 16 damage, which will probably be 6.
You're all correct. It is 6.
And that's my turn.
All right. Well, that takes us to the top of round 3, and it snarls at Lucan.
No, it's not what this is supposed to be. He will come for you if you don't let me take it. He will destroy you.
Darling, I'm already dead.
He did say destroy, not kill.
Yes, but my soul, does it even still exist? I don't really know. I'm not worried.
This isn't done. This isn't through. I know where you are. I know where you live. I know where you keep everything. You won't be able to hide this cage from me. I will return for this.
And with their actions, they 5-foot step back. They're not going to be able to get out of range of Sundrinker, but they're going to cast a spell with their second and third action.
We'll give it a shot. Attack of opportunity.
They are technically on top of a table. Is that difficult terrain to step off of a table? Which would not allow them a 5-foot step?
And then it was entering difficult terrain, not exiting. I think we've actually ruled that you could step off like a cliff or a ledge. We've done that before. Like stepping up to it, yeah, I would agree. You can't step onto it.
Fair point. All right, attack. Well, I'm going to miss, but I will absolutely use that hero point.
Okay.
Oh, that was so close to a 20.
Well,
I thought that was a 20.
he didn't crit, but it was a hit.
I can't kill him. I don't deal enough damage. That'll be 20, so probably 10.
You are correct. It is 10. And the Contract Devil, with 38 hit points remaining, casts Dimension Door.
You little bitch.
And they...
It's my body.
zoop, and they fuck way off.
Well, I suspect we haven't seen the last of him.
I mean, is it truly a dimension door or something else?
It's
If it's heightened to 5th,
it's
he's
heightened.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a 5th level Dimension Door, yeah.
Yeah, if it was a regular dimension door,
Oh yeah.
that
spell
wouldn't.
fight. I hadn't seen it posted yet.
They're gone.
We were supposed to kill him. Whoa.
Whatever. You'll be a powerful Lich now. He won't have a chance against you.
I try to talk to you, but my soul's still breathing.
It's still trying to figure its shit out.
Oh yeah, I finished that. Oh.
Well, after the entity disappears, it's Shara's turn. But Shara, on your turn, give me a perception check.
Bad.
Bad, okay.
21.
21 actually is not that bad. On the other side of the door, you hear a scream. Oh, what is that? Gods! Gods! There's a devil in the city!
Oh.
Okay. I think it just went outside. Didn't go very far, it doesn't seem. But I'm prone, so I'll stand up. God, if I fail my religion check, do I make it worse?
You're not sure.
I've been rolling so bad tonight. We'll try a religion check. Ooh, a 19. How about a 35?
35 is a success. You push it ever so closely, and as they're trembling, energy begins to crackle through lines of power in between the two. They're close.
And, I mean, Arya seems to be doing fine.
We're getting to flanking.
Yeah, I was trying to decide. I've only got one action. We'll get into flanking.
You only have one action? Oh, because you had to stand.
That's my turn.
After Shara, Arius. It's your turn.
I power attack the one in between me and Shara. I get a 33 to hit.
33 hits.
I deal 52 damage.
Okay.
Nice. Gotta love those big hits.
It takes 40 of it, but that was a big hit.
Third action, I'll do that religion check. 32.
Hell yeah.
32 is
You are just
a
eating
success.
up the word of Zerial right now. Your soul is.
Kix's soul finally makes contact with the soul cage, and with a dark yet blinding light, this purple void light just from that meeting. And the two devils are pushed backwards. In fact, they're both pushed 10 feet back and fall prone.
Does that provoke?
No.
Force movement never
force movement.
No,
provokes.
force movement doesn't.
Force movement. Yeah, force movement doesn't. Yeah.
Okay.
At the same time, the door flings open the outside, and you guys actually see the entity just standing outside, and they look shocked. Kix, you're able to move again. With the ritual completed, you have control over your body. Something feels wrong, though. You need that entity's body. You don't know why, but you need it, and you need Arius to run it through with that greatsword. You know that.
Like Arius needs the killing blow, is what I think. Is what my feeling.
Yeah, you
Okay.
feel like that is necessary right now.
I scream out to Arius to kill her.
Arius, did you have any more actions, or was that it?
That was it.
No, you power attacked and did the religion
That's right, the
check.
power attack. Okay, Kix, you have control of your body once more, and you are not stupefied any longer.
But you are dead.
You are, in fact, dead.
Feel it.
Welcome to the next life. It'll be your best life.
This is amazing.
Deadish.
I know why Arius is rolling so fucking well. He's still on a high from running a sword through kicks.
Finally, I get to kill X.
He's been waiting 10 levels for this shit.
I will use a message to have. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll tell Arius to kill it.
I'm gonna try
A
to
strong.
move.
Yeah.
How's this gonna work? I got a table in my way and a door in my way.
The
Door's open.
The door
Table's
is open.
just difficult terrain.
Oh, then I easily get fucking like behind her.
No, it's difficult terrain. You won't be able to get behind her. Oh, at least not
I
with
mean, 5, 15,
well,
20,
it'd take you 2 actions.
25, 30. Oh, I guess. Yeah, that'd be
Oh, the
40,
diagonal
wouldn't it?
movement, 40. Yeah, so it's 2
And
actions
do
to
the
do it.
math in the diagonal.
Or you can do 1 action for right there, right next to him.
Yeah, I'll do right there. I mean, I only have 1 action. It's
Yeah,
reaction.
it's the reaction.
Yeah. Let's see. I target all 3 of these nerds, and I tell them that they've lost all their frightened, right?
Not the
One
one
is
that's
still
actually.
frightened.
Yeah, one of them is still frightened.
I'll try it again. Contagious idea
Oh.
with the fear,
Terrifying thought?
and I just tell this guy, "Thanks for the power. Now it's mine." Because I don't think I would have gotten this without him. So.
Well, let's see. In that one, a 7 on the die for 27. Those are the 2 Monogalas. And
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh shit!
the fucking entity rolls on that one.
All right. Well, the critical failures will be frightened 3,
Fuck.
whilst the other guy will be frightened 2.
Frightened 3?
That was a critical failure. What do you expect?
And that's my cantrip. I'm good.
Jeez. Even though that just got a regular failure, is frightened 2 now.
Yeah.
Wow. The devils are scared.
I can tell him he can keep coming back all he wants. We can keep doing this.
That takes us over to one of the newly scared Monogalas. They use their first action to stand because they had been knocked on their asses before. They were vaulted off the table by the energy of the ritual completing.
Both of them. I'll go after the one that's already been hurt. I guess.
Okay, that one's
What's your fucking reach now?
It's not your turn.
15.
20.
Those are 20 away.
20.
Oh, it's 20 away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are 20 away. You're correct.
I thought
Oh, they
something
are,
changed. I was
aren't
like, God damn.
So you
Yeah,
get
no,
bigger?
it's still just 15. Not till next level. Level 12. We're almost there.
As the Monogala stands, the entity just looks horrified and is looking over frantically to the executioner devils. Quick, something's wrong. Something's very, very wrong. Help! They rush over to Arius with the first action. Second action, they attempt to shove you.
Well, they stood. Second action.
Stood,
move over.
sorry,
Third
stood
action
first,
shove.
second to move, third to shove. 30.
Right on the dot.
Okay, so they push you 5 feet back. And then the other one, on their turn, will stand with their first action, fly over with their second, and then shove again with their third. The balcony is right behind you. That is a drop 80 feet to the street.
Good thing you can fly.
Yeah, you could try. You wanted those wings so bad.
Good thing I took catfall.
There you go.
Wait, you did?
Fuck yeah.
Shit. Well, 37.
Yeah, you only moved me 5 feet.
Ah. So you are
Just a
right
success.
on the edge, but this one will follow on that shove. That takes us to the bottom of round 3. Lucan, it's your turn.
Okay. Action 1, do a tandem movement. And what is it to move through enemies? I'd have to like fucking tumble and shit.
Through, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tumble through. It's an athletics check. Or
Not
acrobatics.
doing
Acrobatics
that.
check.
So yeah, tandem movement. Sundrinker moves up to the door. Lucan moves in behind Sundrinker. Sundrinker looks at the entity and says, "We have met before. A death I had years ago. I know you." And then, will make an athletics check to try and grapple.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, I don't do well. I get a 24.
24 is not enough. You're going to get Fortitude DC, right?
Grapple is grapple Fortitude
Yeah, it
DC?
is Fortitude.
Yes.
Wait. Oh, yeah, that is their save after all of the...
But he is frightened fucking 3.
Yeah. They have a 20... Or they usually have a plus 18. This is reduces it down to a 15, so you missed it by 1.
All right. Well, I will try again with my third action, even at the
Second.
-5. 29.
29 is a success.
I grapple him. Sharp vines wrap around him, digging into his flesh.
Ah! Oh, no.
That is my turn.
All right, so that takes us to the top of round 4. It is the entity's turn. And they... Okay, well, you know, the first thing they have to do is they have to try to escape. And this is not a good position that they're in right now. And they know it. Bad. Real bad. Oof. They get a 4.
A 4?
Wait, why is it a 4? That seems...
That can't be
So
right.
there's no way that's a 4.
He's still going to
so
fail, but there's no way it's a 4.
Yeah, rolling a 3 on the die.
He's going to need to beat a 30.
That ain't gonna be enough. You can use, well, they don't have athletics or acrobatics,
Then you use your
Arms.
base melee attack.
which would be at a plus 21. So it would have been a
Minus
24.
3.
Minus 3.
So it's a critical
So
failure.
it's not a critical failure.
Not a critical failure. Yeah, it's a 24 was the total.
Well, so,
Well,
yeah.
minus 3.
So they fail.
So, yeah, fails.
21 instead of a 30, so it was off one for a
Yeah, for
critical failure. So it could still try again.
It won't. Instead, it struggles and then tries to cast a spell.
I like it when they struggle.
They try to cast Lightning Bolt.
Got to make a flat check. You succeed? All right. I'll take my attack of opportunity with Sundrinker. Let's see what we can do.
Crit him.
I'm hoping.
No.
No. I do hit him, though. 31 to hit.
31 hits.
And add 2 to this damage from Shara's aura.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be 19.
They take 9 of that damage. So they're casting Lightning Bolt. This is just a spur of the moment. They just reflex are casting this spell. It's going to catch Sundrinker and Lucan. So I need a reflex save from the both of you.
So we both roll a reflex.
Yeah, and you gotta roll it twice and take the worst.
I gotta roll it twice and take the worst. Oh no, that's a nat one.
Doesn't matter.
Well, that one's the worst.
So there's no getting worse than that.
Yeah, not really.
All right.
Here
This is gonna hurt.
comes, lightning damage. Take 96 points of lightning damage.
Jeez.
That's the doubled amount.
Near death.
Damn,
Near death.
you're still standing.
Still standing. It's
Shit.
that big old summoner HP pool.
God damn, really? That's a huge thing. Well, that's the entity's turn. They failed to escape and they failed to kill Lucan so that they got let go. That takes us to Shara.
Okay, well, I guess that changes what I was gonna do a little bit. Let's do a touch of corruption on, well, Sundrinker / Lucan. You'll get 38
Works on
healing,
both.
or it should be 36. You shouldn't get that +2.
The Dread Marshal stance.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 2 more damage.
Whew, thank you so much for that. That's good. I was at 13 HP. That sounds nice.
So that's action 1. Action 2, let's raise a shield. Action 3, we are gonna move into the middle of everything.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you are. So that nobody's fear can be reduced.
I mean, below 1. It'll still go down by 1 until they get to 1.
yeah,
But,
I suppose.
Still.
yeah, I mean, it's more to get in there and kind of force them to at least deal with me a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I can see your face every time I choose to attack not you.
Well, it's been like 3 combats since you've actually attacked me.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. It just so happens that like these combats, like Arius just is the perfect to like pisses this particular creature off, right?
Yeah.
Ted just pisses everybody off. It's
Ted, you piss me off.
He's a misogynist, so
yeah,
Tyler,
it's
fight.
the misogynist troll in me. It's fine.
I've been trying to find a way to like make it so that
Force it.
frickin' trip isn't against my goddamn reflex.
Oh yeah, there's not a good
There's
way.
there's no way to do that.
Yeah, that's kind of a glaring weakness.
as Kix sees Shara move in, he yells to Arius to wait.
He told me to kill him.
Yeah, but we're gonna make it better. Just wait like 6 seconds, literally.
Actually, it all happens in 6 seconds, so it's not even really 6
So
seconds.
don't wait. Just I'm gonna.
Just let me
Go.
go for
wait.
you.
I'll wait. It's fine.
All
All
right.
right.
I move behind Sundrinker, and I target Arius with. Well, I think I actually target the beating guy. Let's see here. I'm targeting Arius's weapon with Implement of Destruction.
Oh fuck.
Implement of destruction. Dun, dun, dun.
Here, I'll do this.
You solemnly declare that the target weapon will bring death to a foe, implanting an irrational fear of the weapon into the target enemy. This,
Oh, it's a rational fear.
Yeah.
There's nothing irrational
Yeah, that's true.
about this fear.
this link echoes at the forefront of the enemy's mind, forming a looming sense of omnipresent dread. So they make a will save.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so thematically perfect.
That the weapon will deal it additional damage. Oh fuck. Alright, so this is the entity that's making this save, right?
Yeah.
Alright, here it goes. They rolled poor. So
It's a failure.
28.
Because of the frightened. There you go.
Because
You
of
saved it.
frightened. You're right.
Because you frightened him too.
The weapon will deal 2d6 persistent damage.
Persistent mental.
So he doesn't resist it.
Persistent mental damage for. I guess it doesn't say for how long. Oh, I guess until they save. And he's also doomed 1, which is not NPC related. So
That's good. We'll make fun use of it. Well then.
Yeah, if Arius crits, he's doomed. Oh, that would be fun.
oh yeah, if the enemy critically. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Then that takes us to Arius.
Step. Power attack.
Power attack.
Do it.
Yeah, what else am I supposed
I
to
guess he's frightened 3, so you have a good chance of.
Right,
Right,
2.
Frightened too.
But also immobilized, so flat foot already.
No, also that's flanking already, so it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I hero point it.
Don't.
What? You're gonna take a hit away?
Hero point
I
from
rolled
a
an
hit.
8. It was terrible.
What do you need? You need.
His AC is only 26,
I
so...
need 7 more, so I need a 15.
No, just take it, kill
Some
him.
pretty
Sad.
bad odds there.
I don't think I'll do enough damage to kill him.
Oh, I think you will.
It's
I guess
power
it is a
attack.
power attack. He resists a decent chunk of everything though, because the
Oh, yeah,
fire
he's-
is gone.
oh, yeah, the
and
fire,
10's
yeah.
off. Resist 10 as well, so that's down to 39. It's 52 damage.
29.
Oh, that did actually kill him. Okay.
While Sundrinker is holding it in place. Slash or
Mimicking
pierce?
how they held kicks.
Kicks, there you go. Pierce or slash on this?
Pierce.
Pierce. So as you move your hand back to prepare the thrust, the weapon already glowing from the magic that Kix puts on it, this void energy suffuses it even further, and you feel Zuriel's presence as you plunge the blade through the devil's chest. As they scream and writhe in pain, they crumple to their knees and they begin to change shape.
And they had 2d6 persistent mental damage.
Forever.
As the blade runs the devil through, it screams, raises its head back, and it just falls into dust. The dust scatters and puffs along the floor. And when it touches the Monogala demons, their feet begin to crumble into dust and sand as well, and they disappear in a puff of smoke.
No, because he summoned them.
Fucking lawyers. Am I right?
fucking
Exactly.
As you're standing at your front door, some of the neighbors are poking their heads out and like looking at the whole situation.
No, everything's fine. Go back inside.
Bloodlord business.
Congratulations.
Woo!
I'm a lich, motherfucker.
Congratulations, we killed Kix.
We killed
Kix.
Kix is indeed a lich, and with that, we are a fully undead party. We've also exorcised the mysterious entity from his soul. But have we seen the last of that particular enemy? Find out next time as we continue Bloodlords. And until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.